Hey everyone, this is Becky Beckerson celebrating my final video of Final Fantasy 11 online. Possibly. I might come back down the road, but right now, pretty much, I'm done with the game. Ever since we finished Wings of the Goddess, we pretty much done. And, I mean, there's a few things left for us to actually do. But I hate to say it. I mean, it took me a while to, I guess, the 5 steps of, those 5 steps. I guess the 5th step is acceptance. This game is indeed dying, and it kind of sucks. I hate to say it, but I had to blame 14 for it. I kind of wish still this game would have just gotten remade with better graphics, because the gameplay had phenomenal gameplay and challenge, and without 11, I wouldn't have the friends I have today. So, I will, out of the 12 years I've played this game, Final Fantasy's been active for about 13 years, I believe. Final Fantasy 13's been active for about, 13 or so years. So, it's been a great long ride, and I figure I celebrate my final video. I've had my subscription still active for the last couple, but I haven't actually played in the last 2.5 months, so it's kind of like pissing money away, basically. But I told myself, you know what, for myself and for any fans out there, and those who are watching my channel, my 60-some subscribers, thank you if you still watch. Figured I make a video, not just for for myself, for memory's sake, down the road, say, hey, to celebrate my most favorite event. Now, if you've seen the last 2 videos of every year around August, I published a Diabos, Jespa, or however you pronounce it, that Jalsaba PvP event. And it's for my link show for the most part, and for everyone who wants to join. And I always held a gigantic prize pool money of 10+ million gil in currency and fireworks and all that stuff. I love Sunbreeze. Or Sunbreeze. Originally it was called Summer Breeze when I was on Valve 4. Yes, I'm that old of a character. Actually, I'm that old. 722 days, 22 hours, 6 minutes, and 23 seconds and counting. Now, I will say about maybe 50 of those days was sitting there just bizarring. Just like, hey, what's up? Kind of thing. But that's about it. This is my most active character. I mean, I can prove it right there. I got an original relic, which actually took 2.5 years to make. And no, not that. Check myself. I got that down at 12, 11 when the game was still pretty damn active still. And ever since the server merge, we used to have, or before the server merge, in Valve 4 used to have over 1,500 people to 3,000. And then when it started dwindling down and below the 700s, we merged with Kujata. I'm sorry, I'm from Kujata. And we went to Valve 4. I'm sorry. Other way around. And ever since on Valve 4, usually it averages between 300 to 400 people. And presently enough, there's 585 on, but it's the weekend. It's a Saturday evening, so that could be the reason why. But really, this number right here, I'd say it represents probably, I'd say maybe about at least 120 of those are probably extra accounts, and mules as you call them, or dual wielding accounts. I've hopped on many link shells. I mean, I've been on this link shell because it's the most social active. You can see there's nobody fucking on it. I mean, the other 2 shells, that's an endgame LS, and I really don't do endgame activity too much anymore. I'm not as hardcore like I used to be. But among other reasons, I don't know. Will I like 14? I don't know. My friend Dave won't stop harping on how great of a game it is. I think he's just ready to move on to some more flashier and better graphics. That being said, This will be possibly a two-part video because I want to celebrate Sunbreeze during its active time slots, which is between 1600 and I believe 6 o'clock. So this will probably be a two-part video. Basically, this video is just me enjoying the sights and sounds of Windhurst, doing the actual dancing event itself, and I need to go ahead and modify this while I'm doing this. Doing the actual dancing event itself, and doing the goldfish event and probably the chocobo event. And then I'm going to go as a final shout out to all my friends. I'm going to go down to my friends list of anyone who I actually knew and just give it like a personal, even those people probably don't even exist anymore, people who actually bought their own accounts. Yep, I got a big ass ignore list, but to those who were friends who were very dear to me, and some of them who I still talk to. I still talk to Torren, still talk with my friend Points, and a few of the others, but not too many. It's just hard to get a hold of them because, you know, hey, we never met in person and whatnot, and talked on Skype here and there, but if this game's still active for next year and you're if you're a new player or even an old player trying to figure out how to do this event, use this video to help you out. So we are going to go to, I believe it is in Windhurst Walls where we find Moomar. And this event isn't particularly hard, but with more people, actual people around, which used to be packed. It's you can solo it if you just gotta make sure you spam your macros a lot and you follow the actual routine correctly. I've always loved Sunbreeze, especially when I was in school. It was like the last hoorah of summer for us nerdy, geeky people. No, the fireworks are going off. I don't see them now. Oh, there they are behind those trees. Okay. I mean, this game just had such great music. I mean, I love the sun. Just like people celebrating. I feel like I'm in actually Japan celebrating Sunbreeze. And here's the Moogle. I think I've already talked to him earlier. Oh, you betray again? Oh. That's a cool looking dress. Alright, so the objective of this is to cheer Moomar on constantly and clap and all that. Wow, there's actually people here. Now, when she stops, you have to target the other target. Prepare your dance. There's 4 different kinds of dances based on what she chats. I know this by heart. Super is 4, and if you do it right, you'll see, hey, look, I've synchronized correctly. Then you just go back and rinse and repeat. And you want to keep an eye on her bar. Down here, you want. Oh, wait. This will be an actually easy event for once. Oh, super again, which is dance 4. Oh, that's a much better view. Need a much... Okay, that's better. Neo is 3. I guess I'll just stay in this view. I mean, I hate the fact that tree's kind of blocking. Darn you, Star Sybil! Basically, the event ends when, in this case, Yuka's health bar goes all the way down. Or if Moomer loses all her health first. But the more people you have, the less chance of that actually happening. I remember the original Sunbreeze event. You actually had to, I actually called it the matchmaking event. Because you actually had to hook up with a person of the opposite sex. And you basically, you and your partner, or should I say partner in quotes, would actually go to a random area and have invisible and sneak cast on you. And you got you were de-leveled to level 1, and you were sent to dangerous areas like. Hold on 1 second. Nope, 4 again. You would send to dangerous areas like Benedict's, Pashbell marshlands, those kind of places. And yeah, there are bad guys that can aggro you and all that. So yeah, most of these people are either Japanese or they're just the people who don't want to talk. They just want the gear and that's it. And then you had to find this question mark throughout the area, and once you found it, you had to drop invisible and stuff. And then find it, and then go back, and then trade in your items. And that's how you did the event. It was actually pretty fun and exhilarating. I actually enjoyed it. One of my favorite events was the Buffalo event. Back when you actually had to tag the actual Buffalo and team up with people. Not the auto follow one now. You have to like drag them back to their herd. Stupid. The two biggest events in 11, I believe, was this one and the Christmas event, because the Christmas event had all kinds of stuff. And I actually might reactivate my account just to do that event, just to see how that small hope of candy cane stabs, man. It needs to happen. Got all these other cool festive events, but not that. Alright, should be very, very close to... Ooh, that's good looking. Now you have to get all 4 of these correct, and they're all random. Thursday Night Fever! Yeah, I wonder what that's making fun of. Breaking the 4th wall. Yeah, that's what I liked about this event, too. Shining is 1, lovely is 2. Utmost degrees of perfection, and that's when you complete the event. And normally you walk up to the middle to get your prize, but we're going to watch that out real quick. Maybe this is when they finally conclude this shit. No, don't sing, Moomar, no! Oh, level down! Okay, she can perform, but she can't sing worth a damn. Don't go on American Idol, girl. Ancient hood, coat, cuffs. Oh, that's wicked looking. That's cool. I like that. Look like an evil, I don't know. Now you do the event again while wearing the gear to get the +1 version of it. Kind of sucks they don't sell any other fireworks, and they say if you do this, it will. Well, see how no one's talking on my Link show anymore, and it's kind of sad. I mean, but hey, this game's been going a long time, so it's been a hell of a run. So I'm probably going to end this video. I'm going to see if I can. I don't want to roll into it without the Sunbreeze music going on, just for principle's sake. And hey, I love this event so damn much that I don't, whatnot. It's one of the most perverted costumes they ever made for Ataru. Yeah, that's another thing. While I enjoy 14 playing as a Lalafell, the Ataru equivalent. I've seen pictures, and Ataru still looks more badass, but we'll see how 14 rolls. Excuse me. Because, unlike other MMOs I've played, I tried World of Warcraft. Didn't like it. Yeah, go ahead, you WoW people. Boo me. I don't give a fuck. Because maybe it was just my bad luck. I tried several servers. And I tried so hard to like that game. And one of the things I heavily believe in an MMO, what makes an MMO unique compared to a regular game, is the opportunity to interact with others. Unlike a single player game, I mean, I can't really interact with that. I mean, I can, I guess, if I played a porn game or some crap like that. But even if you've done everything in this game, every day is a new adventure, a new challenge to do stuff. Okay, well, she's back, so let's go ahead and take off this and put on this. And see the full story, how she became turned. Leaping lizards! Ulagor, the ultimate troll. I will say the Christmas event, I think, has a bit more events. Because all of them are really challenging, and even just some of the crazy ass events are just freaking crazy. And what I might actually do is I might have a friend. I actually have Hippie or someone, one of my friends, actually do the Christmas events with me. As a special, just say, hey, what's the difference? And all that. Because the what's the difference one, oh my gosh, that was so tough. I actually did that one. And notice how I'm not doing, I'm pretty sure every FF fan knows this, that you don't see it in the log or I don't have it filtered out because the motion just counts just as much as the actual emote. It just prevents the spam filter from going off. Neo is 3. So basically the walkthrough is Shining is 1. Shining is 1. Lovely is 2. Neo is 3. Super is 4. It's not really hard once you figure it out. I mean, the first time I played it, I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell am I supposed to do? And Moomers every year was always like looking forward to every next season. I mean, so unlike other events, I think. I mean, I didn't do every event, but unlike other events, Sunbreeze actually had a storyline every year to it. And I'm pretty sure I already got the magic, but last year you got the trust magic between Mumar and Uka. Now, Mumar's actually pretty badass. And my cat's trying to eat my food. Stop, kitty. Oh, I screwed that up. But that's okay. Because my cat bumped me on accident. She's trying to eat my food. I'm going to kick you out, little baby kitty, if you keep trying to eat my food. Basically, I'm going to finish this dance event and see what we get as a plus gear, while enjoying a little bit of the music of Windhurst, because Windhurst has always had great music. even before they, I mean, I think they deliberately made this game super easy by adding all the crazy trust magic and making it solo as hell. And I think mainly that's when 14 came out, to compete with 14, because this game, unlike other MMOs, forces you to team up with people, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, really, because that's what MMOs is about. Is you have your own community, and I used to play this game every day, and eventually, when I didn't, I always had certain days of the week, especially with my Seraph Angels LS. I loved my Seraph Angel. We did all kinds of events. We did Abyssia for the most part. We were doing not Wings of the Goddess, not Walk of Echoes. Oh, darn it. I can't remember what it's called. I'll actually look that up in 1 second. Let me go ahead and just... I believe it's under missions. The campaign, no. So, I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. Honestly, can't remember what it's called. Void Watch, that's it. That's what we used to do. See, if this is by myself here, then nothing would have happened. Her life bar would go down even more. But I think one of my most memorable events with Torren, which I wish he was kind of like on here, but you know, I figured I'd make this a solo video just for you guys. But he could tell you. I'm pretty sure it's actually mentioned in several videos, like Lavoid back then. I mean, I wish I was recording videos back then, but I wasn't. Because, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure I'd get so many trolls on how we fought that guy. Because we learned our lessons the hard way with using a puppet master and everything else. Getting his Twashar, that was probably one of the most funnest things ever. But getting back to World of Warcraft. I mean, I asked for people for help, tried chatting with them, doing what they call instances, which I hear 14 copies that. Everyone just acting like they're fucking troll, and I don't get that. I don't understand that, and I just, you know, and that's what I played it for 3 months. I gave it a chance for 3 months. And it's like, I'm better than you, neener. And the one time, I knew it was a PvP-based type game. And I one time went to contested territory. And I was just farming, whatnot. And I saw a person of similar to my level, or level 2 or below, orc or whatever. And I saw his clan he was in, because that's the Link Shell equivalent. He examined me, I waved at him, he just looked at me, walked off. And he brings some level 80 dude to come on and kills me, reses me, kills me, reses me, all the whole time laughing their butt off till I was forced to go back to my hometown. And I was just minding my own business. I wasn't screwing with or nothing. And, you know, that I like PvP in its own sense here and there, but not want to be a total dick. That's not me. Nor it will ever be. Now, here's another game tip if you've already done this event. This is one of the few events that you can actually get Ganashis, which is not crafted or anything. And sometimes it's random, but I hope to use it. I always had a better chance in Sandora to get it, so. I'm actually going to probably try to, like, mimic the Sunbreeze event in my Destiny of a Wizard 2 game down the road. which is, you can get onto my Facebook page at facebook.com, Ultimate CJ Productions, as well as ultimatecj.wix.com, Ultimate CJ Productions on that one. / mind you, as well. But those who have played my first game, thank you. And I plan on having a promotional video sometime in mid-August where my friend David Kapperman, who's going to be voice-overing the infamous narrator. And I'm hoping to have Mr. Gaglione to come back to do some voices as well. I think one year they actually did like a power level over 9,000. They made a Dragon Ball reference. That's a cool looking weapon. Oh, lovely. Don't do that one often. That's the one I usually botch most of the time. And we'll go ahead and review it, watch it one more time, just because. And then we'll get my gear, and then we'll conclude this video, and we'll start the next video up when the next Sunbreeze event commences. And I'm probably going to do a bit of the chocobo and a bit of the goldfishing. This was I think they did a phenomenal job making the whole level down thing, because God, the level down effect. And that's another thing about this game is when you died, oh God, the death music just make you feel like a piece of shit. It really did. It's like, oh man, I mean, I won't forget Divine Might with the 18 people. I won't forget, oh man, so many events that we did together. How I met points through doing Echo Watch, or not Echo Warrior. There's a video on here you'll see of, it's titled ASMR. Oh no! Oh no! Why? That's just messed up. But Odell Caves, I've always liked going there to escape. It's a good place of imagination to escape. There's a video on it, it's about 10 minutes, like just me sitting there, no sound, just the waterfalls and the sounds and stuff. I don't know if this triggers ASMR for other people, but it did for me, and it's a relaxing video, and it's one of my favorite places in the game just to relax. I would actually go there for days on end and go to sleep, and just, as creepy as that may sound, because everyone's got their own way of sleeping and relaxing, and that's one thing I would do. I mean, I listen mostly like light music or whatever to help sleep, or thunder, rain or whatever, or just sounds of a fan. So let's see what I get here. Tower music. I'm gonna miss some of the music in this game. I hope 14 makes, because I heard 14's got a different composer. Hey, you got the looks. Hey, different strokes for different folks. Well, that is true. I've always had different strokes for different folks. And she's got the look. She's, both that. for next year. Okay, so hey. That's true. New Day! That's a WWE reference, by the way. Because you didn't know. Trust Moomar 2. Well, we get some new Trust Magic. So let me go before I conclude this video. Oh, you just learn it. Oh. I just learned the mute? I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I got any points. I mean, yeah, see, I love how there's so many variety of Trust Magic, and I didn't get them all. I got most of them. Actually, see, there's us doing the bonus content for Lisette. But there's a few Trust Magic I'm missing, but it's like Pokemon almost. You gotta collect them all, kind of thing, and it's just, you know, crazy. But I'm sorry that I will not be presenting a 7th annual Diabolos Gillespie PvP event as much as I want to. No one's on my link show anymore. And my friends list is constantly empty. And I'm not going to, you know, and I tried to get some of my in-game LS, the one I'm in, last year to hop on in, but I think I got 1 or 2 that joined in. And we had a few randoms that came in, but it was mostly just a bunch of close friends. It's not as big as the 6th annual event where we did the uncapped, which I regret at that time because that was just awful. There's another thing you see these guys wondering about. They just... you can't do anything with them. But what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead... do I have my... I don't have it equipped yet. We will go ahead and get my goldfish basket out. That way it retains my points. And I don't think... there might be a special item to get this year. But we're going to make a second part video of Sunbreeze, me doing a little bit of gold fishing and just reminiscing the days, I guess. As well as, okay, here's where the, on the map, this is where the Chocobo dude's at. And let's go out here real quick and just see what this Trust Moomer too. I guess it was her new vest and stuff. Which is pretty cool. Oh, that's right. That's right. During the event, you get free teleports to go do the... And it's pretty much the same, except for maybe different fireworks or whatever. And the goldfish is pretty much the same. There's no real big difference. Sunbreeze is huge for like the dance event, the goldfish event, and the chocobo event. And it's just huge because it's just like an ongoing of summer fireworks to the point where people, oh, I'm getting so sick. And that's why I wanted to host my own special event. I wish Sunbreeze had a few more extra events in here, like maybe the level cap one. But she's a bit different this time. More badass. And what happens if I summon Mumor 1? Oh, you can't summon 2 of them. Okay. Well, I got Yuka from last year. And I kind of agree with Torren with how the end of Wings of the Goddess went. It wasn't that phenomenally great. So, but that is pretty cool looking. Alright, Mumar, what the hell? But we'll return in a bit, and I'll do the Chocobo event. Just look at part 2 of the final Fantasy Summer Breeze, or Sunbreeze. I'm going to call it Summer Breeze because that's what I remember. And I'm going to do a final shout out to my friends in the second part video, for anyone who's actually watching. And if you want to comment or whatever, this is more of a personal video to me. And yeah, I know, but that's just me. So we'll be back in a few minutes as soon as this clock hits 1600 or close to it. And we'll be back shortly.